I'll ask you about that. How tough is that to just sort of regroup from when you guys are up 4-2, and I know they scored the early goal, but then it just stops.
Yeah, it was bad. Didn't look good, and obviously, Steve the best. And hopefully he's all right, but I think anytime something like that happens, when you've been a part of games like that, you just try to regroup as fast as you can, and they probably did a better job of that than we did.
What about this team right now allowed you guys to win a game where you coughed up a lead compared to maybe where you were 3 weeks ago?
I don't know. I thought we just stayed with it. It didn't feel like we did a lot wrong, but it's a team that if you give them time and space, they're going to convert. It doesn't take much. So we knew that, and we probably sat back at that, and then they took advantage of some chances. But I don't think we felt like the game was getting away from us. We hit some crossbars and posts that we couldn't add to the lead, and we felt like we had some chances, so we just stuck with it. And Gino's line was huge. Bunce gets a big goal there, but they had some really good looks.
Knowing where you were in the standings a couple weeks ago, just what's the feeling now being in a playoff position?
I think what we have to do hasn't changed for a while now, so our game has been pretty good, and we just got to continue to go a game at a time here, and that's served us really well. And I think that approach has got us to this point and given us success. So we just got to continue to play the same way, and I think that's a good thing for us. We don't have to change a whole lot. We just got to keep going.
So the big trade with Carolina happened a month ago, I think, today. Spirits weren't good. Was there any one thing, a practice, a game, a win, anything that springboarded you guys to have maybe some better spirits here, I guess, is really?
Well, I think, winning helps, but I think that, just continuing to battle and fight and find ways. I mean, that's been our mentality. I think that we had a few games that we weren't happy with there around the deadline, and I think we're able to move by those and just, focus on the game in front of us. And like I said, that's been our approach, and it's been a big part of our success.
Sid, you, Gino, and Letang have been teammates obviously for a long time. I'm sure you don't really care all that much who scores the goals, but you three have only scored in the same game a handful of times in your careers. Just given the implications of this game, is there any added significance just for you guys to play such a big role in just getting this win?
I don't know. I think everyone played a huge role. Obviously, we end up on the score sheet, but I think if you look at the game and the plays and what went into it, I think you can go right through this room and see that everyone had an impact. So definitely nice that we were all able to contribute. But this time of year, and I think leading up to this, I think we've had different guys stepping up, and it's just great to see whoever it is come up with big plays.
Sid, what do you make of a group of your friends from back home wearing Pirates uniforms in the middle of a hockey game?
Yeah, I mean they were at the Pirates game yesterday, and they do one trip a year, and there's always a different theme. So they got creative with the uniforms this year, and great to have them here. Obviously, it's fun to play in front of them, and I know that they always get excited for this trip. So, definitely fun to get the win for them tonight.
Sidney, you've been on the end of it when you're trying to score a late goal in the final seconds and when you're defending. When a goalie makes a decision like Nedeljkovic made to not only get in front of it, but sort of put it down and take it to the corner, what are you thinking in that situation?
I think it's a lot of poise. He saw the puck well, especially on that play, made a huge save, and then just to have the IQ to be able to put that in the corner and kill the clock was huge. So it took the pressure off of me, so I didn't have to take another face off. I wish I would have won that one and made it a little easier on him, but need big plays like that.
Thanks.